channel. Today I'm going to do a video on how to take care of a aloe plant. So this is my aloe plant. I gave him a lovely name. Specky thingies. I don't know what they do, but they're like white. They're like that. The purpose of them, not sure. But there was one on Tyler, so I'm removing it. Anyways, neither here nor there. Not of much importance. This aloe plant, Tyler, and so this is my aloe plant, and I got him for purposes of making this. What is this, you might ask? It's a hair mask. Well, it's leave-in conditioner. Is there a difference? I don't. Anyways, this is what Tyler's for. This is not of Tyler. This is not any for. This is not Tyler's. One of Tyler's leaves. This is some kind of distant relative of Tyler that I had to buy from the store because Tyler is still a little small, and I was not about to take one of his leaves just yet. So this is Tyler Cousin Juice. This, though, Tyler is safe. Now, I bought Tyler from my local Walmart for $4. No, I think it was $3.90. $3.79. Oh, $4. Let's round up. Yeah, rounding. $4. And Tyler is, I don't know if he's a particular kind of aloe plant, but as far as I'm concerned, he's an aloe plant. Green, kind of prickly. But he's not like super sharp. He's definitely, if somebody was like run their fingers, he won't cut you or nothing. But when I got him, he was in a small little cup, like about this big. It was like a little box cup. Those little small cups that are like, it was like this big. And he was like this big in it. And Tyler, let's set you off to the side. And Tyler was purchased for a specific task. And so, yeah. Anyways, these are some steps to take care of, for taking care of your aloe plant and how to like make it grow strong. I'm about to draw a picture of something unrelated to the aloe plant. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I just want to draw a picture, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's not important. Tyler's what's important. So Tyler is he's about a foot on one leaf, and then a few feet on another leaf. Not a few feet, a few inches, like 10 inches or so. I don't know how people measure aloe plants, like if they measure it as a whole or leaf by leaf. That seems like a weird thought process. But I think that one of the most important things for an aloe plant is not to overwater it, because I tend to occasionally overwater Tyler. So to stop that process, I got a fancy, well, it's from the dollar store, but it's as fancy as it can get. It's a little plate-ish thing that snaps right onto the bottom of his pot, and so when I water it, if I do too much water, it just goes right down to the bottom, and I can just take it off and pour it out. So, or pour it in another plant or such forth, and so on. So Tyler, here, I'm going to move him to right here on my lap. Tyler is about a few months old. Well, he's been with me for about a few months. I bought him in February, late February, and he gets watered every 3 days currently because he is a baby. Baby aloe plants, you're supposed to water them every 3 days until they get roots, which I don't know how I'm supposed to check it, but my method of checking is that I just like take the leaves like in the pot and I like just give like Tyler like a tiny little like tug so that like he doesn't like come out of the soil, but like he just kind of lifts himself kind of thing when I tug on him. And if I tug on him and he lifts and comes out, then I know that he still doesn't have roots and that he needs a little bit more time. And eventually, after a while, he began to come out less and less. So that's how I determined he now has roots. So, like, if this is Tyler, I like take the little leaves and like I take all of them, like I collect them like at the base, and then I like gently like pull up, not hard, but like enough to kind of dislodge him from the soil. And so that's how I water him. My next thing that I do is I have to give him sunlight because of course Tyler is a plant. Plants need sunlight. And so for sunlight purposes, he gets about, I don't know how long the sun is out for, but he gets about a day's worth of light, a daylight day, which I don't know what that means, but I'll probably write some kind of note on the side what a daylight day means. And so he sits right on my windowsill. My windowsill is not that bright. It probably looks super bright, but it's really not. The rest of my room is kind of dark if I don't open the windows much. So yeah, but that's been perfect for Tyler, oddly enough, because when I put him in my sister's room, which gets a lot of light, he like turned brown or something like that. Why? I guess it means that he got too much sunlight. It's like he was burning. So I think that in my room it works better because it's not direct light, because I'm underneath like an awning of the roof. If that's the correct terminology, I'm not sure, but it's just enough light so that he's not burning, but he's getting light and he's growing, which is good. So yeah, this is Tyler, and that's his whole thing. He doesn't go to the window every day. He goes to the window maybe 5 days out of the whole week of 7. He that's just, he doesn't do much. He's a plant, of course. I gave him a name because, I thought it was cool, but my grandfather says that it's good to give your plant a name because you're more likely to, like, take better care of it, like, remember it and, not just let it wilt away into nothingness. So, yeah, that's what I do with Tyler. And I think he's a healthy plant. He's a nice color green, and eventually I hope to be able to make some stuff out of him. But anyway, he's gonna go back to his window and he's gonna get more sunlight. Yeah. But more about this stuff. So what I did for it is that I went to the store to my nearby store, the closest one, and I took about half the aloe leaf and I took all the pines off of it because you can't use the pines in any of your skincare, hair care, burn care, whatever. All of those things you can't use it there. So this is for like dry hair and things like that. I'm gonna do the recipe on it in another video, but yeah, that's what I do with Tyler. That's how I take care of Tyler. And yeah, I think I find it really fun. I think that it's a pretty cool plant. It's not particularly, it doesn't produce anything. It doesn't make flowers. It's not cute, but I enjoy Tyler. I enjoy Tyler's, you know, company and stuff like that. Just to have something to watch grow, something green in my room. Even though my room is painted green, I bet you can't see that, but yeah, I think it makes things really lively. It brightens up the place, and I think it's just overall really nice. So I would advise everybody to get an aloe plant from Walmart, $4. And honestly, it would be great if you did, because those aloe plants were like, they were like the perfect size. They were like just big enough to not be like a massive desk endeavor. Like, it's not enough to take up a lot of space, meaning it's just enough to kind of look nice and kind of like liven up your room, liven up your desk. And it's low maintenance, low care. I like anything that's low maintenance, low care. This is my beta tank for my beta fish. Low maintenance, low care. And I'm not hurting him by tapping on the tank. He doesn't even come over to me. He's not the most friendly fish. His name is Finland, and yeah, that's what I do.